The federal government recently announced plans to ramp up its artificial intelligence regulation as top tech bodies warn of its potentially disastrous consequences. But not all techies think AI could be dangerous. Some argue the government's red tape is too much too soon and could stifle Australia's productivity and investment opportunities. One such opponent to AI regulation is Dr. Nataliya Ilyushina, a research fellow at RMIT, and she joins me tonight. Why do you think governments should just step back and allow AI to grow unrestricted?
Rita, I'm so excited about this new technology. I'm very optimistic, and it came as a shock when I heard about regulation, because what's the main benefit of it? It improves productivity. Research shows instant 37% improvement in productivity for knowledge workers. If you tomorrow sit down and try to write a spectator article and you throw a few ideas into ChatGPT, it will write you the whole body, the draft of your article that you can just finish off in half an hour. So you can make 10 articles in a day instead.
But then you're not really doing it. AI's
No,
isn't that the danger, that you essentially are replacing human beings with machines?
This is the fear, but that's not exactly how it works. I like to look at ChatGPT and generative AI as a colleague. So it's more, even more a junior colleague or assistant. So you still will have to review the output. It will probably take a few feedback loops. So it's, if you have an assistant helping you to write an article, and sometimes it might actually be more difficult or easier than to deal with the actual person.
Okay, so you think we don't have much to fear about, like we're hearing the likes of Elon Musk saying this could be absolutely disastrous for humanity. You are far more optimistic.
So regulation should go after proven harms. And let's think, what are the harms and what are the fears? So defamation, encouraging self-harm, loss of jobs. That's the most commonly cited ones. So one example, defamation. I opened ChatGPT yesterday, asked it to write a defamation poem about Dan Andrews.
No.
It refused.
So it can refuse, and you can train it not to go into those areas.
It is already trained by the company OpenAI to not do that.
Okay.
If you ask it to provide some strategies for self-harm, it actually, there's big red banner in the middle of it warning you, and it tells you that it feels sorry for you.
Well, that's good to hear. Dr. Nataliya Ilyushina, we'll speak to you again, because this is an area that we're going to probably dominate our lives for the next 20, 30 years, and we need your expertise. Thank you for joining me tonight.